Thank you, Walter. We're back onto the last game for the women's category, round 2. Uganda taking on Tunisia. Uganda taking on Tunisia. Yesterday, Uganda had a narrow win against Belgium ladies. That was a 12-10 win for Uganda. They're looking and gunning for their second win in this one. Tunisia, on the other hand, had a tough outing.
Advantage of side again. That was fine. Captain.
Uganda women have been champions here before.
Yeah, in those early years, they dominated the Safari Sevens women's category, way ahead of their peers. That gap narrowed, and Kenya Lionesses is having an upper hand right now, the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, in terms of the East African rugby community, women's rugby, Kenya Lionesses have done quite well last couple of years. Experience in the world circuit has helped.
It has.
But Uganda still remain a really good team. As we see an attack from the Lady Cranes right at the edge of the field here. It's a really good opportunity here for Uganda. It looks high. It looks high, even though they're playing advantage for offside. By the way, the referee has warned Tunisia here for continuous infringement.
Yeah, and they're not really adjusting to that.
She plays back, and that's a really good awareness here by Uganda. I think it's Adong, Susan Adong just looked up there and saw the gap opening up. And even though they had numbers on the outside, just a bit of a show and go there by Susan Adong, and then the Tunisian defenders guilty of just going across and just stepped off a left foot. Look at that on the rack. Just show and go here.
Yeah, a nice piece of play from Uganda. They, watching them before they travel for this tournament, they are very determined to pick this particular main cup trophy, this 27th edition of the Safari Sevens.
Not the best kickoff there from the Lady Cranes, but a good start here from Uganda.
Tunisia losing heavily yesterday to the Kenya Lionesses, losing that one 34-7. Still an opportunity for them here against Uganda. Nice offload there. Nice offload from Tunisia. Hitting back straight after conceding. That is a try that comes from Sama Lawel. Sama Lawel just tracking the ball carrier there, and then gets herself benefit from that offload.
Yes, Elijah, please watch Zara Hadeji, the one just converting. She's really good ball carrier, and she does a lot of the build-up. Yesterday she did the same thing. She's a really gutsy player. Zara, as we see this try here by
Sama Lawel.
Sama, but Zara involved with the build-up. She's a really good ball carrier.
Tunisia get to restart. Well recovered by Uganda ladies. A seesaw of a match. This one go into contact. Ryan Kyoko just calling out the Tunisian defenders to remain onside.
Yeah, they seem to be creeping in offside, but I guess it's a strategy they have to try and cut out the speed on the outside.
Yeah, they have to be very careful because they have been noted by the referee. Good line break will carry there from
that is
Lioness.
Zara. That is Zara Deji. I can tell you she's a very good defender.
Then getting lined up there, shooting off from their defensive ranks, showing and going, stepping back in. going to score another try for Uganda. Adong Susan just showed, feigned to kick, then stepped back in, left the outside defender trailing there. That was a 2v1, but she made the best out of it. Got that evasive dummy run, dummy kick, and then goes, straightens and scores. Conversion is missed there off the uprights.
I hope those conversions don't come to bite later on. It's a center post try.
Yeah, this is a very tight match. So
that was there by Susan Adong.
Yamia Mlawa going to deck there, just beat into that dummy kick. Again, you will say that the inside defender should have supported there.
Elijah, I do like this lady, Zara Adeji, you know, with the step and carry and show. I think she does a lot of good build-up play for her team, Zara. I think she reads the game very well. She's not the quickest.
Release, black, release.
Referee calling for Uganda to release. From that contest, the rack was formed and complete. And carrying it back into traffic. Sama Lawel goes in. Then they now straighten. Uganda's defense holding on strong here. Numbers to burn out on the right, but Tunisia really slow on those, on clearing the ball from their own racks.
Yeah, I think they can play a bit quicker there to catch Uganda off. But just, you're right, I think this is a bit slow.
Yeah, that helps Uganda to just realign on defense. Referee was playing advantage for an offside against Uganda. Quick tap and go, not choosing to go for the set piece options, and that ball is flung back, going forward. Then those loose passes causing them to lose territory. A good counteract from Uganda. Dangerous times here for Tunisia as they transition from defense to attack. Will she go all the way? Yes, pumps her feet and going to score another try. Namabiro Lydia just doing good to transform from defense into attack. Uganda closing strongly in this first half.
Try time, Uganda, Lady Greens.
Yeah, they go get us into the break, leading 16-7. It has been a tough first half. Both teams have played themselves well, but we are waiting to see
Battle on the rights
how
between Tunisia and
the
Uganda.
half.
The halftime score: Uganda 15. That is 17. Tunisia 7. It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to match day 2.
Uganda kick us off here for the second half. Molly Akello with the kickoff. Zara just losing possession there. Referees his advantage. I think it's double knock on there. Knock on from Zara Adeji. Tunisia. Advantage Uganda.
Yeah, early turnover of possession there. Not what Tunisia needed. Trailing by more than 7 points, they needed to get themselves back into this one. Score a try here, and Uganda will be firmly in control of this second half. Closed strongly in the first half, turning over possession, and the strike rate from those turnovers has been good for Uganda ladies. Wow, fantastic play there from Kyoko, the referee, just trying to use both dialects to communicate clearly.
It's a good set of hands there from Uganda, but also a good set of language awareness by the referee.
Yeah, I didn't know he had that in him, but really it helps when a referee can be bilingual.
I think some of the set pieces items referees are asked to be aware of the quick translations.
Cut back in there.
The try here by
Bagala Grace coming in on a switch move, a cut back in, then pinning her ears through that gap, going to score. I mean, Uganda finally getting their chemistry right.
That's good awareness, because the Tunisians seem to be chasing us across. Because remember, Tunisia have been doing a hard press blitz defense with the line speed. So what Uganda have done here to counter that is to sort of carry the ball across. As we saw that carry there, I think it was Namabiro Lydia, and then with a switch there coming in at pace by Grace. So Grace Nabagala with the try eventually, but that was a good awareness there by Uganda.
Yeah, they restart and they put it deep. Tunisia now, there's a clear daylight between the two teams, as there's a knock-on there from the base of that. Noah Ayari just knocks on. I think it went off the leg of her compatriot from that rack. Tried to swing it out, but then hit the ball against her compatriot there.
There are some substitutions here. Janati Nandudu coming in. Is it Namabiro Lydia leaving, I think, the field? It's a Uganda ball here, but they look a bit narrow. I mean, the wingers is already on the inside.
Narrow. I think it was because of that loop around move, but it's been purely executed.
That should be a yellow card, I think. Yeah, it is a yellow card. Looked a bit cynical.
Yeah, not only was she offside, but really cynical play there. And going out, the try scorer for Tunisia, their only try.
Sama Lawel.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Sama Lawel going out for 2 minutes. Now with these, Uganda have the opportunity to manipulate.
You would think now they spread the pitch a bit more.
Yeah, but now at least their scrum half is the decision maker here, because
you're right.
Tunisia not putting anyone around her.
You'd think that the Uganda scrum half will come out to the ball. I thought she would come to the open side.
Tunisia defense doing well to peel off and cover that space. They need a quick reset here, quick ball, and use the number. That's an offside, a real clear offside. That was dark art stuff, going for the penalty rather than the try. That's a second advantage, consecutive advantage being played. Tunisia really indisciplined on defense, coming under pressure here from Uganda. Uganda going out to the outside channel, 5-meter channel there, and they're able to recover. Quick offload coming in on a hard line and cracking through Tunisia's defense to score another try for Uganda. That is Namukwaya Fazira. Namukwaya just coming in against the grain there, fast and hard.
Namukwaya coming into the field there and coming off the bench. I think she just come off the bench, and her impact is immediately felt. They had to be a bit patient. I thought they lost the opportunity with the extra player on the field. They kept going to the short side.
Yeah, they just kept peeling to the shorter side.
And Tunisia also kept defending well, of course, being led there by Zara Deji.
Yeah, that was a proper line against the shoulders there, and the defenders couldn't stop her at that pace. Still, Sama Lawel is in the sin bin, 6 versus 7 here. Uganda doing well to try and maximize the advantage in numbers.
She's
outnumbered here.
Yeah, she's done well to stay on her feet, stay strong. But the turnover is gone. Very good turnover here by the Uganda women team.
Uganda ladies just impressing me here, how they've taken this match, stepping back in, and again Akelotina offloads to Angaika Comfort. Angaika Comfort goes all the way to score another try, making good use of the numerical advantage here. Comfort getting herself onto the scoreboard. Been a costly sin bin for Tunisia.
Extremely costly there, even though Zara Chitui was just coming across here for a tackle. She's quite powerful, Zara Chitui, but in the end there's nothing she could do, because by the time she got there, Comfort was already on the try line.
So Uganda ladies, the big win here, 34-7. seconds remaining in this first half. 2 tries conceded in that spell of Sinbin, and this one is damage control for Tunisia.
Yeah, it was a good attempt there by Zara Chitui to the cross cover. Here she is on the ball now, Zara Chitui.
Oh, overshot and opened that defense, but the inside defender tracked well. Good counter.
That was a good counter, but I think the number 11,
Nandundu Janati.
yeah, she just came right on the side there.
And numbers 3v2 here.
Sama Lawal is back on the field.
Oh, that ball should have gone to hand. They had a numerical advantage on that face-off play. The referee playing advantage for should be a high shot. Uganda doing well to scramble and stop that one. Another advantage being played. Nice offloading there. This one will be a try from Tunisia. And going in is Arij Barek, giving them a double digit on the scoreboard. Looks to have got out worse from that scoring.
Oh yeah, she got a smack right as she was scoring the try. I think it was a legal tackle. I don't think she had braced herself for it.
No, she hadn't, and she's really struggling with that shoulder. But they do get themselves another 5-pointer, finishing this one as we wait for the conversion, which is not successful.
Janati there just coming with a thumping tackle at the end there, even as Arij Barek was scoring that try.
Yeah.
And the referee just reminded them that it was the last play because the buzz had already gone there.
So Uganda with their second victory in the second round of fixtures. They won yesterday against Belgium, 12-10. And this one is a much clearer victory, 34-12. And with that, they find themselves in a proper position for the quarterfinals. We take a short break.